Robert Schwartz here. Media has become a big part of our lives. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I say it's a bad thing because we are so distracted by television, music, and games that we don't know what's really going on in the world today. We don't know the truth. And even the news media lies. It lies at least 90% of the time. And the 10% of the truth that they let out isn't even really important. So, um, as far as being a reliable source, news is not. But today's topic is what about music and how it has become rather changed from something that was just used for entertainment or something to dance to or something to worship God into something that's completely different, a brainwashing manipulation tool to construct a situation where we are lost completely and unaware of what's really going on. First of all, music is a big industry collecting revenue over the past 5 years, adding up to 5 billion compared to the previous years, and it doubles each time it doubles each year. Okay, as far as just ad-supported media, we make $634 million, and that's as far as just ad-supported digital media, and that counts for 40%, 45% of generated revenue. The other 39% is physical media, such as your CDs. Music is powerful. It is a great distraction. It is a great manipulation tool. And whenever they make music, they throw out lies and feed us everything in the world has to offer. But then there's once in a while where they add videos with truth in it. And I'd say about less than 1% of those videos have hidden truths. Or if a lot of the music or music videos have, some of them have hidden truths, and some of them are just so subtle that you'll never catch them. Or if you do catch them and you call it out, they call you a conspiracy nut and everything else. So let's put it this way: Satan is a formidable foe. He is out to deceive, destroy, and everything else. So what makes you think that he's not involved in music? He is involved in music. In fact, he's very involved in music. So we are, whatever is not of God and Jesus is of Satan. Whatever is not of them, whatever is not God's will or his promise is of Satan. And there's many types of music out there, but we can boil it down to, like I said, whatever is not of God is of Satan. Rock and roll, pop, metal, country, rap, it's all the same. It's of Satan if it is not of God. And I'll tell you this, all rock and roll is of Satan and all metal. So, unfortunately, if you're listening to this type of music, you can become very depressed, mentally sick, demonically oppressed. Everything in the book could happen to you. You could be even attacked by demons. To that extent, we're going to reflect on what lies this music industry tells us. Okay, so they try to convince us that lewd sexual relations are okay. They try to tell us that drinking alcohol, killing people, rioting, looting is okay. So, what makes you think that any of this is good? And why would they? Because Satan has a plan for music. Satan uses music to control and manipulate, as I said. And whatever goes on in that music can be used to embed things in our head, corrupt thinking. But how does this validate where music tells truths? And like I said, if anyone who goes around talking about this is going to be called a conspiracy nut or a religious nut or whatever, but you shouldn't care. You should be able to share this video without having that worry over your head. If you are so conscious about being called a crazy because you express this opinion, or it's not even an opinion, it's the truth, it's the facts, then you're not being bold. You're not being um, out there. Jesus Christ died on the cross. Jesus Christ suffered. Jesus Christ was mocked. Jesus Christ was beaten and everything else. Called a liar, even called Satan himself, because he told the truth. So you should, if you're not being persecuted even a little bit, there's something wrong with your Christian life, your walk with Christ. I'm not saying that you're not saved because you're not doing these things. I'm just saying that you'd be a lot closer to God if you would speak the truth out there. Even Jesus says, "Deny me before men, and I'll deny you before God." So, if you truly would believe upon Jesus, you would at least consider telling people this and sharing with them. So, as far as music telling us the truth, we have music that tells us what the government does. For example, Rev Theory's Justice. And I'll share a link with that, all these music songs that I'm listing today. It will tell us about the government spying on us. A video and song made by Korn called Spike in My Veins explains that. And it was even shown on the InfoWars that he did that. So go check out InfoWars. They're a good news media site to check into. Okay. It also tells us the media is wicked. So why would they put that out there? Why would they make a song talking about wicked media? Well, Saliva did, and the song "Walk Alone," telling us that everything that in the world in the media world is corrupt. Voices by Rev Theory tells us what the big plan is. The doctors are in it on it, the judges are in on it, the government's in on it, some religious leaders are in on it, and truthfully, all your TV pastors are corrupt. Then we go as far as System of a Down, metal band. Also, I don't know what is with metal bands and slipping the truth out, but we come down to System of a Down. No, it's not System of a Down. My bad. Serj Tankian, which is of System of a Down, from that band, System of a Down. It's Serj Tankian's Unthinking Majority, which tells us about Big Pharma and how they're poisoning us with pills to dumb us down and to make us so depressed that we will not fight back against the problems of today. So a lot of musics lie to us. A lot of music lies to us, and they dumb us down with drugs, so we will ignore stuff like this. They create media and lie in the media so that everything that is a truth goes over our heads because they've already told us what they perceive as the truth, and what no, they tell us what they want us to hear, what they want us to know, and we perceive it as the truth when it's not the truth. And if enough people paid attention, we would all wake up. So that's my message for the day. Robert Schwartz is out.